Hey, my beautiful Tea Party squad. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Chakoa, and I do thank you for joining me here at my tea party. Now, this month is a very special month because I'm actually going to be celebrating my 2-year YouTube anniversary. So every Thursday for this month, I am going to be doing a Planner Newbie series. So I hope that you do find this series very helpful. And so today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing 4 steps to helping planner newbies choose a planner. So go ahead, grab some paper and your favorite pen, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so step 1, map out what you want to track in your planner. Now, this step is very important because you want to make sure that this planner is going to fit your needs when it comes to tracking certain things. So remember that piece of paper I told you to grab? Go ahead and map out the following. First, we're going to map out what we actually want to track in our planners. Next, you want to also write down what you must have in that planner. If it's accessories, if you want to add in some dividers, some folder pockets, those are going to be helpful when it comes to writing things down and keeping things close by and in hand. Now, next, you want to think about your planner portability or your planner size. Is this going to be a planner that you're going to have on the go? If it is, then you may want something personal size or a mini size type planner. Or if it's going to be something that stays at home on your desk, then you may want to think about the size of that. If it's something that could be a classic size when it comes to a happy planner or something bigger, then that could be something that could be placed on your desk at home. So think about that as well and map that out on your list when it comes to mapping out what you actually are wanting to look for in a planner. And then last but not least, write down and map out if you want this planner to be customizable or if you just want a standard planner. That is very important because as you have this list, you are better able to narrow down what type of planner that you want and what's going to work for you. So here is how I map out what I want to track in my planners. I have a social media, a home or household, I have faith. So these are just a few things to consider when creating your list, mapping out all these things that you want to track. What are your must-have in these planners? Think about your planner portability and the size, and either if you want it to be customizable or standard. So once you already mapped out what you want to track in your planners, it's time to move on to step 2. Step 2, you need to figure out what your planner layout style is or your writing style. It just depends on what you want to keep a track of and how much of a detail that you want to be in your planner. So if you are a lister and you like to just kind of write things down or break them down by morning, afternoon, and night, then you may want to consider the vertical layout. This layout has 3 sections that you can break up into any category that you like, and you can separate them as well. Now, if you are a goal setter, you may also want to consider a monthly planner. And so if you're all about time management, having things written down and knowing when you have certain appointments, then you may also want to consider an hourly layout. And if you like to see everything from to-dos, errands, calls, emails, and also seeing your weekly schedule all in one page and at a glance, then you might love the dashboard layout. And if you are a detailed person or if you're long-winded and you just love to just write everything out to the T, then the horizontal layout may be the thing for you. And lastly, if you just want to focus one day at a time, you may also want to consider trying a daily layout. So I really love the Happy Planner dashboard layout. It's just super functional for me. I'm able to write down my errands, my groceries, and also able to see my week at a glance all on one page. I just absolutely love it. All right, so now that we have already established our planner layout style or our writing style, now it's time to do a little bit of research. So step number 3, we are going to research what's actually on the market. There are tons of planners out there and it can be overwhelming. And it's very easy to fall down that rabbit hole. So be careful. So hopefully step 1 and step 2 will be able to help you pinpoint what you are needing when it coming to choosing a planner. Now, I'm guilty of falling down that rabbit hole and buying all the things and trying all the planner layouts. But I realized that I did not really understand or know what my planning style or my writing style was and what I really wanted in a planner. Now, another thing you can do, you can actually go into your local craft stores like Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Target, TJ Maxx, Burlington's. Some of them have different types and all types of planners. But now when it comes to researching different types of planners out there, start with YouTube. There are amazing YouTube content creators out here that are doing unboxings. They are actually doing detailed flip throughs. And it's almost like we are your personal planner shoppers because we're giving you a detailed flip through and letting you see different types of brands that are out there. And we're showing it to you before you buy it. So as you're doing your research and finding the different brands of planners, you're going to see that these different brands of planners actually have different styles of planners. One style of planner is going to be a coil bound planner. And that's either, some people call it spiral bound. You're going to see that there's Erin Condren brand, there is a Day Runner, Recollections, and Go Get a Girl co-planners, just to name a few. So another type of planner style that you're going to hear about are disc bound planners, and different brands that carry the disc bound are the Happy Planner, Arc, Tool, and I believe Levenger. Just to name a few. I could have missed some, but just to name a few. And if you're looking for a bound or a book bound planner, brands like Recollections, Erin Condren, Passion Planner, and actually there are a few department stores that actually carry book bound planners. And so you can check your local Burlington's, TJ Maxx, or even Target. So another planner style that you may hear about are called rings, and these are binder bound planners. They have 6 rings in them, and a few companies that I know that actually have them are Recollections, Notique, and Carpe Diem. All right, so moving on to step number 4. You want to determine how much you want to spend on a planner. Set a budget and make sure you stay on budget. Now, planners can get a bit pricey. So you want to make sure that when you're thinking about what planner you're choosing, think about what actually is included in that planner. Because if certain things are not in there, then you will have to think about buying additional accessories to add to it to make it functional for you and how you want to use it. So just make sure that you just stay on budget. Now, there are reasonable planners that you can actually purchase. Again, you can try some Etsy shops that sells printables. Those are also helpful. But then you have to think about if you buy printables, then you will have to also buy the accessories to go with that. But the printables are very affordable. And so now that you have a system in place, it's time to choose your planner. So I hope that this guides you to your planner. And I just hope that you find my video fun and helpful. And feel free to share this video. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, hello again. And I do hope that if you want to see more videos from my tea party, I hope that you click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can see more videos here at my tea party. Also, make sure you go on over to Crystal Clear Ideas. She is my planner bestie, and she too is actually celebrating her 2-year YouTube anniversary. And so we are doing a Planner Newbie series together in celebration of that. And so go ahead and see what gems she's dropping over on her channel for this Planner Newbie series. So have fun choosing your planner and happy planning. Bye, guys.